back out there?
Yeah, man. Been a long time. You know, it was a long road, but yeah, I'm happy to be back out there with my guys.
What was that like for you going through? That was a vicious hit.
Yeah, I mean, it was tough. You know, first off, man, it was crazy. I know sometimes I thought I wasn't gonna get through it, but you know what I mean. I had guys like Josh Hosley. Man, I love that guy. You know, Carlton Davis, Javars Davis, Ron Davis, my guys that that kept me positive, kept me going every day. But you know, it all paid off. I'm back out there now with my guys, so I feel good.
Not to take you back too badly, because I know it was quite traumatic, but
Yes, sir.
can you just go back to what it felt like at the time? Because I'm imagining that has to be quite painful. What were you thinking at the time, and how much pain were you in?
I mean, I remember like yesterday, man. I was chasing the quarterback down. You know, I got hit. I didn't feel a hit, but you know, I felt my legs go numb. You know, at that time, I didn't know how bad it was. You know, that was my first surgery, so I didn't know how bad it was. But man, my whole leg was numb. I couldn't feel nothing. But like I said, man, long road, but I'm happy. I'm really happy to be back, though.
Just going through one surgery would be tough enough, but I mean, you had 3 or 4 different ones. I mean, just how much mentally did it challenge you?
It challenged me a lot. You know, mentally, you know, every day doing the same stuff, repetition, going to rehab early in the morning. You know, I really had to take it day by day. You know, just stay positive, man. Like I said before, man, I had Josh Hosley in my ear because you know he went through ACL, you know, a couple times. So man, that guy really just kept me motivated. But you know, mentally, I'm stronger now. I can say that, you know, throughout anything, not just football, just life itself.
How many surgeries was it you had to go through?
2, my knee and my shoulder.
Did you ever hear from Ricky Sealstone?
No, I didn't hear from him.
Have you, I don't want to say forgiven necessarily because it's a football play, but I mean, it's very violent, so take you to kind of get past any animosity towards him with that.
I mean, at first, you know, it was hard forgive him. I mean, that was when I was in the hospital though. But you know, when I went back and seen the play, like for the first time, I really didn't want to watch it because you know I didn't really want to watch that play. But I went back to go see it. You know, he was just trying to make a play for his team. So I mean, you know, I talked to my grandma. You know, I forgave him. To be honest with you, you know, he just trying to make a play for his team. You know, it's sad that happened to me, but you know, it's just a football play.
Did the whole exchange between him and Blake anger you at the time?
I mean, it ain't really messed with me. I mean, these guys was throwing shots at each other, man. But I appreciate Blake for backing me up though on that one. But you know, it's just football, man.
How hard was it to watch that replay for the first time?
It was tough. It was tough. I didn't want to watch it. I really want to watch it, but one day, you know, I was up in my room. I'm like, man, let me go back and watch it. It was tough to watch, but I mean, I'm over it now though. To be honest with you, I kind of think like it never really happened, man, because I'm stronger than I am before, so I'm all right.
How long was it before you finally saw?
About 4 or 5 months, to be honest. 4 or 5 months.
At what point did you sort of feel confident that you were going to be able to get back to full speed?
When I started squatting and running, you know, when I started running at first, you know, Mr. Dave, that's the one that helped me with my rehab, and I started my rehab in November, and I remember we was going home in December. I was like, man, can I walk before I go home? Am I going to be able to walk when I get home? And he told me, yeah. So I went to walking. And then about February, I went to running. So I was like, man, I'm back on my feet. I'm running, so I'll be all right.
This spring, has it come back to you pretty naturally, back out there playing in the second year?
Yeah, sir. I mean, at first, it was kind of like I had to get back into it, get back in the flow and everything like that. But, I mean, it's like I never left, to be honest with you. You know, I picked right back up where I left off from. So, I mean, it's amazing to be back out there.
You looking forward to playing in the 8-A games?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I know last fall you were able to do a little bit, to start to dress and kind of do some of those things. How important was that just to kind of be back a part of the team?
That was real important. I mean, you know, at first, you know, it was hard, like watching my guys, like, you know, going out there on the field. But I mean, I remember my mom, she told me, man, just dress out, you know, go out there with the guys. You know, that felt good, just being around like family, knowing that one day, you know, I'm gonna be back out there playing and stuff like that. And that time, like, really has came quickly, but it's here now.
How much you looking forward? You mentioned Carlton, Javars. You guys came in together. Now you have a chance to play together. How much fun is it?
I mean, it's big. You know, it's big. I remember freshman year. I remember, like, after we played, I think, Kentucky, my freshman year, you know, we were talking about, you know, we going to beat them guys. You know, things happened. I got hurt. But now, you know, being back out there with those two guys, man, it's gonna be a fun ride with those two.
How do you feel like you stack up right now in trying to earn a starting job? You know, Coach Steele mentioned that, you know, he obviously never saw you before you got hurt, but it seems like you're full speed.
I mean, it's competition throughout the whole secondary, man. We got diamonds everywhere. I remember I seen Josh say that today in the article. We got a DB room full of diamonds, and that's what it is. But you know, I come out every day, you know, worry about Jeremiah Dinson. How can Jeremiah Dinson get better? You know, that's how I go throughout, you know, every day. How can I get better? So, I mean, I'm going to compete for a starting job. You know, that's what I want to do.
You feel like the nickel's a good spot for you?
Yes, sir.
Well, you know, just your skill set, how do you fit there?
It's kind of different, you know, from my perspective, you know, from, I remember Muschamp defense, you know, Coach Steele defense, you know, I feel like this defense, this nickel is just like an extra corner. You know, I played corner in my freshman year and nickel my freshman year, so, I mean, it's kind of just really fluent to me now, the nickel position now, so, yeah.
What's that competition like between you and Daniel?
I mean, it's good, man. The young boy, man, he got a lot of fire in him, man. Real good player. You know, man, every day we try to help each other out. You know, what can we do? But, I mean, that competition, you know, it's going to be real good. It's good now. It's going to be good in the fall camp. We just got to keep competing against each other.
You working exclusively at nickel, or you spend any time at dime or corner?
I spend most of my time at nickel. But, you know, some practice, me and Javaris, we switch from nickel to corner, and, like, sometimes me and him switch, but that's about it.
Who did you lean on a lot, you know, off the field, you know, whether it was a teammate or family member, friend, when you were going through all that?
Well, Joshua Hosley, like I said, my guy, Joshua Hosley, Javaris Davis, Carlton Davis, Ryan Davis, Byron Kyle, but I really had Carlton Davis. You know, that's my roommate. You know, that's who I grew up on. Like, that's what I grew up with since I was 5 years old. So, I mean, him every day, like, Jay, you gonna be all right. You gonna be good. Those little words, you know, he didn't say a lot, but those little motivation words, they kept me going every day. And like I said, it was tough, but thank God I'm here. I'm here now. So.
What would you tell somebody that's going through a major serious injury right now, just that based off of your experience? What did you feel like was important?
I mean, I remember when Josh was that guy where when somebody get a knee injury, you know, he'll come and, like, when I got my knee injury, he came to me, you know, he spoke to me. But now, I know when Javon Myers got hurt, when he hurt his knee, you know, I was that Josh Holden, like, going to Javon Myers telling him, you know, look at me. You know, I've been through it. So, I mean, I mean, I have a story for anybody else. Like, they can look at my story and, like, say, oh, yeah, you're going to get through this. So.
Time for one more. Was there a target date that you thought you might be able to get back by?
To be honest, I wanted to get back by last season fall, but, you know, I talked to Coach Malzahn, and, you know, he asked me how I feel. You know, he told me to be honest with him. And I told him, like, I didn't feel like myself. And, you know, he told me, like, whenever you feel like yourself, you know, we're not rushing you. Whenever you feel like yourself, you know, let me know. So it was like 3 or 4 games went by. You know, I was talking to my father. I was like, you know, I'm going to take this year off. So, I mean, it was good for me. I got stronger, you know, faster. Knee got stronger, shoulder got stronger. So I'm good now.